Hey, welcome to our first Tuesday afternoon video opportunity. Remember, we've been doing this on Fridays. We've moved that to Tuesdays, and this is our first shot at it. So each Tuesday following a board meeting, I'm going to come back to you in video format. We're going to talk about hot topics and what happened at the board meeting the previous evening. And so really, we can wrap both of those things up, hot topics and board meeting, into a single issue. And I know that many of you are very anxious to hear information about this. And this is our return to campus plan. So a lot of chatter on social media, a lot of emails, a lot of conversation about, hey, I heard we're going to be bringing kids back to campus. So I want to talk about that and be very clear about what we're beginning to move into. So there was some discussion about trying to get pre-K and kindergarten kids back this month, either the 21st or the 28th. And we're gonna pump the brakes on that after lots of good feedback from parents and families, from our teachers, from our union partners, the AFT, from our board members. We reset this morning, got back in a team setting, and we talked about a new calendar, a new idea moving forward. Way back in July, when we first proposed going to a virtual setting for our students, we talked about the ability to come in and evaluate during the first 9 weeks. And so in the presentation, we talked about, hey, we're going to be ready for a virtual setting for 9 weeks and beyond if needed. But we wanted the opportunity about the midway point, so right around September 30th, to come in and evaluate our circumstances. And if favorable, we wanted to be able to consider bringing small groups of kids back. And so we believe that our circumstances are such that we can safely bring small groups back incrementally, phase them in. So we actually started some of this as school started. We welcomed back several hundred of our children with disabilities into the schoolhouse last week, Monday through Thursday. We have also created some space where our principals, during a 90-minute block after school, can bring in small groups of kids at their discretion, supervised, following protocols, in an attempt, and all of this is our attempt to re-engage kids as we move toward, at the conclusion of 9 weeks, bringing all of our students back in an AB setting, if our circumstances warrant that. So let's talk about what this looks like now for our pre-K and K kids. We're going to bring them back in an AB setting on October 19th. Okay, so nothing in September. Will continue in the virtual setting, just like we have since August 31. And then we are targeting October 19th to bring our children back who are pre-K and kindergartners in an AB setting. Now, we're going to flood you with information about what is an AB setting. Is my child in an A or a B group? What does that look like? What about transportation? All this is going to be in your hands very soon. But the point I wanted to make is that we believe that as a next step to incrementally bringing our kids back so that by the end of the 9 weeks, all of our students can return, we think that our youngest learners, who have some of the greatest challenges learning in a virtual setting, need the opportunity to come back at least 2 days per week. So that's the plan for right now. We will also send you a full calendar. So what does the first 9 weeks look like? We anticipate that our first 9 weeks will conclude at the beginning of November. So what does that look like for the rest of our kids? What happens on November 2nd, November 9th? What happens between now and then? We want you to be fully informed. But the important message today is that on October 19th, we will begin bringing our pre-K and K kids back in an AB setting. So look for more information on that. I genuinely appreciate the feedback that we have received. It has helped us to reset, rethink, and do what we think is in the best interest of our entire community, our school district, our kids, families, and certainly our faculty and staff. So again, thank you for that input. We'll talk to you again next Tuesday. We'll have more good information. I'm sorry, it's not next Tuesday. We'll talk to you again the Tuesday following the next board meeting, which is in October. And so be safe, have a great week, and we'll see you soon.